Hello everyone, this is your Captain, Fantastic Worlds aboard the HMS, Fantastic Voyages 2, and welcome you back to the Sunless Sea beneath Lovecraft Country. Okay, so quick recap of what we're going to be doing. We had a little shake-up. I murdered the magician, lost his fight with a cosmic entity, and I murdered the body after it was reanimated by its enemy. And yeah, we're kind of bummer on that. On the other hand, the brisk campaigner is feeling a lot better. So hey, got an improved doctor, managed to switch it out. The call 3AR can take some time off because I've been running her ragged. I built an anatomical cabinet, which will help us do a better murder death kill. And yeah, been some shakeups, but I think otherwise we're doing well. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head up to Vanderbilt, drop off this tomb colonist, and then we're going to possibly, I think we need to get Salt's favor again. I think we lost that when we did the crying bit. And then we're at Wither, we'll head over to Codex, trade our last skull for 3 logs. Then we're just going to be head straight towards the northern leg of the tour, as I like to call it. So, let's double check our supplies. 15 fuel, 10 supplies, 15 fuel, 3 mirror boxes of very angry dream snakes, so we'll drop off along the way. We'll pick up some more boxes on the way back. Tomb colonists and the Parabolo linen, which will be dropped off for a new officer, so whose life we can either save or condemn. You know, thing. On the other hand, I'm kind of glad I got a lot of that stuff already dealt with. I feel like we have currently with a relatively clean slate at the moment. And I even got the hull fixed, and also I shouldn't be burning a light this close in. Alright. So, yeah. I mean, the terror's a little higher than I like it, which means we're not doing a deep trip here without finding some definite ways to fix that up. But yeah. The ships sink, just lose track of it. Derezzed. Terrible when that happens. I was going to feed the tomb colonists to spiders, but it's just too much work. Oh yeah, we sold the clay men. Ooh, okay. Coming on your 6, dude. Okay, first, ignore them. -1 to Lot Terra, great. Okay, like, you know, I'm not even going to maneuver. Really? Scraped my paint, dude. That just sucked. One cask of mushroom wine. We're keeping that because it could be useful. Not going to sell it straight off. Because we can trade it in certain things, including a port report in Spider Town, which makes me reconsider some of this. What is this over here? Why does it make me nervous? Following us. Why is it following us? Sailor is praying. Well, that's probably a good idea. Alright, so, tomb colonists. Let's actually first shop. Run a lounge, drop off the tomb colonists for a quick 15. You don't know how close you came to some particularly bad circumstances. Okay, we're not going to sell the recent news. It's too valuable. Same with vision searchers, but we will sell a quick 6 for these. It's just like only 2 more per than you get from the scholar, but it's something. We're not selling the wine. Do we want to get a couple of fuel? Probably. Let's top off the fuel as long as we can. Really get to where we want to go. Let's talk to the story, because I think... Explore Underworld. Visit the first curator. Yep, give her the Hunter's Eye. I saw it once long ago. Okay, so we've got a bunch of stuff like here. Okay, so. Hunter's Eye it is. Left eye is blind. Should I replace it with this one? It would be no blinder. Perhaps I will see within. It raises its hands, because as a curator it gave us that mission to pick up a lot of strange stuff so we can... I guess. The hunter's eye towards his concealed face. No sound is indescribable, but some should be. This is one. Let us not trouble ourselves with its nuances, its remembrances of marshes and gangrene and crystallite emergence. Take it. He says, his voice is ragged. It gestures at a side table where a spore tusk sits. A pearl tiara is perched jauntily above the tusk. Both apparently are yours. We have lost the eye, gained 1 hunting trophy, and a captivating treasure. Ooh, that looks good. While we're here, give it your mirror catch box with a very angry snake. So my, they are cross. You got it, though. They won't stay imprisoned long, but longer than I will. It becomes motionless, the curator. For so long that you wonder if they become motionless. It's not an it. For so long as you wonder if they are truly dead. At last it expels a rattling breath and points wordlessly at a Kluskline mask and will trophy stand, half visible in the gloom. Elder continent, it wheezes, made within sight of the mountain. Wear it and think of me. Hey, one another captivating treasure. Do they take hold space? Because I'm okay, so we got 2 of these. Okay, so we got a bunch of these. We have to do violent nether Irigo. We've got the skull would do Irigo, but it'll cause me damage. Alright, so depart for now. 2 of the objects are done. So if you don't recall, the curator wants us to see 7 particular colors that we need to bring with him, and he'll reward us. I mean, he's rewarded us pretty well so far. And thank goodness, these captivating treasures. You can make them into heirlooms for your successor, or we can just sell them for cash, or we can keep them around for something. Anyways, it's cash, it's objects, it's things. We're continuing forward now. Let's see, glass of wine. That's actually doable, because our terror is at 41, and yeah, actually... Oh, actually, wait. Jonah is supposed to do effective way, but reducing, usually, 60%. Okay. Let's do it. You were fortunate. Lost 28 hunger and 5 terror, but 60 echoes. Ooh, that's pricey. I think we'll stick with the wine next time. I think that's it for the moment. Explore. We can still explore, which is good. Gather gossip. We need the port report. Always get the port report. And explore. Lost 1 terror. Familiar corkscrew script. You are at the vengeance of Jonah again. Your feet out of your nose has brought you back. Because apparently we're still hungry. You know, we already had late, okay? So, yeah, I think we're done here. Yeah. Taking off. Wither is next. What the hell we got what we need? I hope we don't have to run into that iceberg thing. Although that's not going to bother me too much. Alright, just die. Reduce terror or decrease hunger. Terror is actually easy to get rid of. Slightly reduce. Lost terror. Excellent. Check the map. Alright, weather's in this direction, so we should be fine. Fortunately, there is no snow. As far in the northern climes, that could be an issue. Oops. Alright, sensor's arch. So it's an arch, right? You go through it like this. Awesome sauce. The crew, excellent. Kind of like the setup I got going up there. And extra maneuverability in this direction. Alright. So, wither first. Gather intelligence. Continue shore leave. Cost me 50. Sure, explore the town. We're looking at 32. It's not bad. Let's explore the town. Oh, tried the grilled project parms. Tried the jellyfish, which is 61% chance. Okay, let's try the prawns again. Lost 2 terror, fragment, and a hunger. Gained a fragment and a hunger. Excellent. Okay, whether it's not. Has a question. Salt, what's wrong? We're out of secrets. Ooh, I didn't realize that. Interesting. Oh well. At least we got... Alright, so we can do, however, is... How many of these do we have? Fuel. You can buy the meter salt. That I definitely want. Because we're going to need that for him. We're going to be able to buy a strange catch once we hit over at the Seven Coils house. Sell, buy. You're not selling Jesus Christ for 100. I'd never do that. Okay, but supplies. How many of these do we have? How many Tales of Terror do we have? 12. So we're definitely going to do that. Let's go to the Bunder's Cage, and we will buy one supply for 2 Tales of Terror, because I have nothing else to do with it, really. But I regret not having the secret, so let's pop over to Codex. Sister City, as it were. Then we're going to... this way. Yeah, we're good. No problem. Then I'll probably make... Let's see, after that we need to... It's a long stretch from that point. Should be fine, given our supplies. Okay. Okay, so I don't honestly think we have to worry about it. Still lost in the fog. Get through the needle here. Probably won't follow us. Probably. Right then. Alright. Isla Codex. Pile report. Okay. Shops. Alright. I need to buy or sell anything, and we don't have any story stuff going because we don't have the little light brought up, but that should be fine. I'm not sure I want to give up the last skull anyways. I may want to wait on that. I mean, don't have to do everything. You know, we're doing okay for cash-wise. Hoping. I mean, we... Ooh, just 2 treasures, by the way. I think you sell them. I could sell them for 1,000 if I needed to, so which is interesting. Again, I can also convert them to heirlooms. They might be worth something else as well. We'll see. Got all this little stuff I'm just adding up here. Anyways, so yeah. Next major run. Pause here. Go through here straight to the Chapel of Lights, hopefully avoiding that super monster. Avid Horizon, and then Mount Promston to pick up that dude for 5 Parabola Linen. Then, at that point, we'll probably evaluate what we're going to do. Probably straight down to Con Shadow. Then... do the usual Con Shadow for 4. Beyond that point, what would we want to do? Actually, no point in not going to Frostbound. Yeah, it should probably just go all the way to... Go to Con Shadow, come back up through Billy, Frostbound, Irem, head down to Kellinate, and then... see what's in here. Anyways, I'll be right back. And we are back. Okay, so the next leg of the journey, as it were, is going to be to the Chapel of Lights, Avid Horizon, like I said, to Mount Promston. So basically a lot of empty water. So hopefully we have enough fuel for that, because I don't think we actually have any fuel stops there. So yeah, I guess, just to be safe. Really... Lookout shouts to crawling stars. Report the change and assign a name. You got it. Gained 2 terror. Unfortunate. Anyways, so as I was saying, shops. Let's get, just in case. No, it's too pricey, but, you know. Let's go. I think we got more than enough supplies. Alright. Oops, actually, no. I made one mistake. See, that giant monster could be out there, and I kind of... want to be able, pages 3, yeah, we don't really have a, I want to be able to stealth if necessary. I don't think I have a, okay, so, okay, no, yeah, okay, so, there we go, stealth configuration. Necessary, we'll turn the light off and supercharge our terror to get through. This also makes it slightly slower because Rival is the one who has the increase in power. I took out the Clayman, so this engineer gives us, of course, better fuel efficiency, which, considering we're doing such a you know, stretch of emptiness, is probably a very good thing. And even with our stealth configuration, I've got a damn decent gunnery irons level. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, smooth sailing is boring to watch, because all I do is go across the screen. Physically, I'm not even going across the screen, I'm centered on the screen, and the screen is moving past me. It gives the illusion of motion. Because technically, this icon never leaves the center. Anyways. I think the chapel's pretty close. Hopefully we'll not hit a, Void's approach. Okay. Yeah, let's not get close to that thing. Let's see, stealth configuration is working. Alright, cool. He likes the light. Good, because once you stay, in the real world, if you stay in the light like that, you make yourself blind to what's outside of it. Why sentries should always, as I like to say, be pointing away from the fire, and out into the darkness. In fact, they couldn't even see in the fire, because you don't want to be visible if somebody's coming up. You want to be stealth. You want to be like you want to be like, oh gods, that's actually the thing I'm worried about. The other thing probably I could have taken, but, you know, he's keeping us from the Chapel of Lights, and just hearing how creepy that thing is, I'm not feeling like I'm missing much. You know, when he's giving out free food, wants my sailors, so yeah. We all know the food he's serving, which is why I've never eaten there. I'll eat a McDonald's first. It's probably got less human flesh. I'm saying 0. After all, they are an evil corporation. And if they can make 4 cents more a day by serving human flesh, they would. Alright, so let's just gather the intel. Get out of here. Next stop, Mount Providence. We're going directly from the void to a volcano. Well, you know, extremes. At least we don't have to worry about, you know, dying horribly like we did that first one, because I think that giant rock creature is what killed us the first time over here. And I had the little toot-toot boat with the, you know, the Nerf gun cannon. Now, remember, still got a pretty small boat, but it'll be cool. You'll get a cooler one. Forget. And then we're back at Pulverson. Probably switch out to more offensive stat out for the officers. It doesn't really make a huge amount of difference, but I'm going to take every advantage I can. Ooh, Ambrose. Ambrose Pierce actually is one of the earliest writers of Cosmic War, and he's the one who invented the... Excuse me, I gotta do some murder. He's the one who invented the Carcosa, and that was the part of the Yellow King, the King in Yellows and Hastors. Okay, hang on. Apparently, good. All right, that's awesome. Okay, so apparently this is what excites her. That actually makes sense. She's really into blood. Anyways, this guy's like coming perfect onto our stats. There we go. Oh, hi. Don't mind me. I'm just here. It's about the fire to reset its firing solution. I carry extra fuel because I don't know how far backwards I'm going to go. Yeah, that's the thing. Right now, primary cannon can lock on, but a deck gun, like he probably has, cannot. And if he does, my deck gun immediately comes on target. It's not the best strategy for some situations, but it's working, and that's the important part. Let's see what we can get. Destroyed the Faustic Corsair. It's supposed to be like the Renegade Devil ones that we found. Crate of Human Souls. Well, you know, maybe she's peckish. That would make sense. These are devils. It would probably... that's their equivalent of supplies. Their food. Okay. Let's pop in. Okay, we're going to go up to the crater first. Independent verification of Devil's intelligence. It's possible we won't be able to eavesdrop. Ooh. Whew. Thing is, my mirrors, I can't really make them much bigger. She doesn't give me additional mirrors at the 2-pointer. She's my only first officer, so I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's just go straight up. Give the Deviless the news from the embassy and the gift. Give her and not the gift. I already sold it. She'll never know. Screw that. See, I'm not the first one to do the betrayal, but when I do the betrayal, when people do betray me, I destroy them. All right. Give the Deviless this news from the embassy and the gift. The Deviless keeps little snakes as pets now, each no bigger than her little finger. She scratches their head, she calls them by name, and once, when she thinks you aren't looking, she pops one in her mouth to chew like a licorice treat. What did they say? Delight. Deviless opens the parcel. Amatera sherry. She pours you each a splashy glass, chattering giddily. She blushes when she sees you push the glass away. Force of habit. I don't really want to poison you. It's such good news, isn't it? Do you think they trust me? I would so love to get away from this ghastly little rock, back to where souls glow and the dances never end. So listen, I have something more valuable for them. The names of 7 devils back home who remain loyal to the aristocracy, to Brimstone. Here, take the names, give them to the embassy, ask them if I can come home. Sail swiftly, my brave captain, all my hopes lie with you. Okay. 260. Deviless is giving you a second, more valuable message for the brass embassy. Excellent. Yes, engage an officer, the merciless Modicite. Ah, yes, you will do nicely. I don't know what his accent would actually be like. I need a ship, dear heart, and rather flatter myself that you need me. The Modilite neither packs nor lightly nor suffers fools gladly. One solitary scratch of my steamer trunks from you sniveling little homunculi, and I take the whole blessed lot of you apart at the seams. She turns back, her lips curling to a smile. As I was saying, Captain, you must try to take the waters here before our cruise. Most invigorating, Brimstone. Want your officer, but okay. Boss 5, we now have the Merciless. Let's go see what she looks like. Holy shit. She has no difficulty. She's a demon, isn't she? She has no difficulty with blood, but she very much dislikes blood stains. Irons 8, Veils 3, Hearts. Here's 6, Pages 3. Screw it. I want to talk to you. Invite her to dinner. She needs Zoop. We've got Zoop right here. We can buy it. All right. Her dresses with... Nice. This talk of London society before the scandal. Her tastes are no less refined for her exile. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy some Zoop. Then we're going to talk to her. All right, let's go. Nostalgia for darker days. Why, Captain, I hope I have not been forgotten. I had a most delightful little boutique not too far from the bazaar. Many surface commissions, naturally. Once one has sampled the cloths from behind the mirrors, it is quite obscene to return to the mundanity of cotton and silk. That's parabola linen. Velvet, of course, is another matter entirely. Such a fabric. The modiste cuts a slice of fruit tart, licks the side of her knife. Oh, to show you my finest creations. I would dress you in razors and arsenic and dream dyes of parabola. Tisk forbidden. When my friends and I first set sail as the set, we knew no such creative cowardice. Blood and ink, my captain, blood and ink. Great art has always demanded great suffering. We simply recognize that its obligation does not necessarily have to wait upon the artists. Okay. Learning about merciless modesties, and now you have dined with the modesties. Okay, so what now? Check in on her. Okay. Inquire about her time with Set. Is a scandal she's wasted little time converting her cabin into a surprisingly well-equipped workshop. The cutting edge of fashion. A sweating crewman stands exhausted, her arms out and wrapped in flowing parabola linen. The modiste fusses over a stretch of exquisite lace, fixing it into place with a hooked pin through a pinch of convenient flesh. Oh, do stop mewling. If you want something worth sobbing about, you no need to ask. Okay. Again. Mr. Kennedy has tastes. All right. He glances over her shoulder, smiling warmly. Ah, Captain, do you perhaps know if the current style in London is still to the floor, or if one might actually show a knee in polite company? No matter. We will shock, and then we shall inspire. Commission a new dress uniform. Commission fine clothes. Inquire about her time with the Set. Okay, so the first one, Boost to Heart. Okay, Strange Catch, Shintalak. 3 bolts of spider silk. 3 blablin, 1 royal blue feather. Comatose ferret. Well, we've got that one. Inquire about time with the Set. Commission some armor. 2 caskets of sapphires. Restitching. Ugh, we got a lot of stuff to do here. All right, so challenge the modesty of your favorite game. Knife and Candle in London. Fails. Spirited little challenge of murder, sedition, and subterfuge. At Z, the stakes are higher. The ferryman's grip is tighter here. This will let you wager a secret for a risky chance to boost your veils up to 125. You have no other. You may also have other reasons to fight the muddy state. We're just going to talk about our time with the set. Of course you have heard of us, my captain. We are art's last bastion against the cowardly and the mundane. We sail irrepressible beneath the waves, free of censor and censure. The muse is our compass and guide. Well, when the tides and time permit, of course. It has been too long since our last little salon and the unpleasantness. The modestisti, I'm going to call her the fashionista. Just the bodice she is sewing, pins in place. Ah, but the wonders we once crafted in the waxlight. The pernicious composer, every betrayal a new operetta. The ender of critics, nigh as blunt as their wits. The silent sculptress, so unjustly exiled when the truth emerged about her torments of clay and bone. Oh yeah, I'm guessing that one's probably a shaper of claymen. Such fine tea she served, but then yes, there was the pianist and our dear, dear poet, too, but her finger slips, a drop of blood flowering on white lace. Blast it, she mutters, not even this year's red. Okay. Let's make considerations here. Alright, so ages, hearts, or iron. Well, you know me, I'd probably go for iron, but I'll take anything we can get first. I'm not sure we're gonna use the ferret. I've got at least some tastes. Alright, so, that happened. Dig among the ruins. Let's get the port report first. We actually might need some of this. Oh, fortunate. Lost 2 supplies, gained outlandish artifact, mystery demi shores, 10 ores, and 3 mental relics. We need those relics. We used up most of them in order to get the anatomical cabinet, which is giving us our super boost to iron, by the way. It's not even... Oh, sheesh. If I put all my officers back into offensive mode, 66. That's an increase there. Ah. The medical officer. 67. Let's see. And... there we go. 73. How much damage do we do now? 20. Yeesh, not bad. Not bad. Decent. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Still need bigger guns. Always need bigger guns. Alright, so... is there anybody else we're dealing with? Right, you. I believe... yeah, we just need to get the strange catch. Now, this means we're going to do a couple of things, by the way. Pause for a moment. Besides, you know, buying some... that's not what I wanted. Alright. We're going to pop over to Khan's Shadow. Because we're going to sell off one of our trophies to get those 4 things. But we're not immediately going to head down to get them charged up. What we will do is we'll head to Sea of Lilies. And possibly... and we should actually get to a Charlene's Haven. Because we're going to have to buy at least 1 strange catch. Get the chef's next thing. So we want to, however, but we wanted doing it this way, kind of weird way, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Recharge fuel. Come back to Khan's Shadow. Pick up another 4 of those trophies. 4 of the Watchful. Then we pop down here and transform them. Because I'm actually considering getting all 6 of the Claymen and then 6 boxes from Khan's Shadow. And we're coming back with 6 boxes of Snake. Yeah, it's a hell of an investment, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta be a little crazy. And I'm crazy most of the time. Anyways, speaking of which, do we actually need more stuff? Okay, bring the fuel up. Got more than enough space for it. Okay. Yeah, let's just bring this to 18. Alright, so what we're going to do from this point is we are going to launch a decon. Oh, that's not what I requested. Buttons, buttons! Come on, get the buttons right. Alright, it's heading south. But may want to do, since we don't actually want to get into a fight with the Khanite Navy, is we're going to head through the city. Because I don't think they actually want to attack their own city. I mean, I could be wrong. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. So we now have a psychopathic tailor on our team. Yeah, whatever we need. Just I wonder if I gave her the same bunk that we gave the magician. You poor bastard. Anyways. Hope we can go through. I don't want to be wrong about this. Going down a little bit around the corners. It appears I'm correct. We can actually go through here. Probably just turn off the light too. Actually, it's not lit. Ooh, interesting. Must be like an internal thing. The Khan's heart here. We'll head south. Come through the bottom, and then we'll come over to Khan's shadow. Khan's shadow, we should be able to, like I said, we'll grab the 4 idols, and then we'll have a little expedition to the northeast quadrant. You can fill in some of the black space too without running across that gallon I'm concerned about. I mean, we've got decent damage output here, but I don't want to take on something with 600 massive guns and glowing in the dark. Glowing in the dark part usually indicates that it's bad. Well, for us, it's bad for us people. Us underground dwellers, us shades. Alright. Alright, and then we'll grab port report. There we go. Don't forget to sell those, right? There we go. That is a lot of, selling for 1,000 a piece, but I don't think I really want to do that. It's good to have them. Any case. So, yeah. So if we can pull off 6, it's going to be a good 3,000 over here. Not pure profit, of course. We estimate it's like 140 profit per, 120 profit per every time we do that. It's still, if we keep doing this back and forth, we'll eventually have a decent amount of cash, and it's not going to, we'll have room for a little bit of other stuff. We want to take the Shintlak or the idols. Any case, we will, I could sell it, but I could use that too. All right, so one of the things, let me double check the timing. I think, yeah, we got, all right, so we got some time left. Now, what we're going to do, I said we're going to come around the south and we're going to head to the Sea of Lilies. We're going to do a port report, and, if we catch that damn spy, I'm going to throw him in there, see what they pay us for. Oh, I forgot to switch out the rat. Oh well, I think I want to get to it at that point. But yeah, I really should get the pages thing too, instead of the anatomical cabinet, but murder has been such a good strategy for us that I'm just loath to abandon it. Got a good gender balance in the team too. I think this one's non-binary though. Didn't expect there to be a lot out here, but I like filling in the map just in case. Also, I'm kind of surprised that the lily pads are like solid. There you go. Probably head here directly to Culminate, in order to be able to get that. And I'm thinking probably the Empire of Hands thing is to the south of Culminate, but that's also a part that's guarded. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to do about that. And this would be a good thing to dip down in, because if we can get through there, we can stop by Estival and restock our supplies, which double as fuel, of course. There you go, Wisdom. Alright, exchange a secret for a prisoner. We're going. We're supposed to ransom somebody for the, for our assistant engineer, but again, we're not going to do it. Okay, so perhaps not. Shops expensive. I think we're good. Let's launch. We're heading over to calculate. Hopefully, we're not going to get into a fight at this point. Do not know where that galleon we once spotted is. Again. Oh, yeah, we're fortunate. Bats is lucky. Gaptooth, Stoker, agree. Aver, all agree. Leathery, but lucky. Alright, cool. Back down to 25, which is pretty good for being this far away from London. It seems to be going okay. I'm hearing voices. This is probably a bad thing. You hear them too, right? Just want to be sure about that. Okay, Scrimshaw Chronicler, bring him a tale. Pray the Chronicler inscribe the Z story onto a hunting trophy and receive an outlandish artifact. We pay with one Z story. Scrimshaw's asked you to seek out the glory. One supply and one hunting trophy. Okay, the hunting trophy is worth 400. A outlandish artifact's worth 150. The Z story is a lot. So actually, no, we don't want to do that. Shore leave. Chancy. Nope. We don't want a doomed... Oh, fuck that. Report. Of a hunting trophy. Trade a hunting trophy or outlandish artifact. Nope. Do not want. We have plenty of those. Shop-wise, what we got? Casket, Stygian Ivory can be bought here. Now this, of course, means that we could do this, but we need Stygian Ivory for... I think it's fine clothing. Black. Spider silk? Nope. Alright. 3 Stygian Ivory, 3 linen, and 2 caskets of sapphire. And obviously get that now. And Stygian Ivory is something we're picking up a lot of, so I'm not that concerned about it. Shops. Nomad's Heart. Okay. Searing Enigma. If we ever get one, we will. Whispering Trophy Case. And Carboy of Primordial Shrieks. This place is weird. Anyways, we're heading up to 7 Coils headquarters. We'll just dip over slightly to the right so we can hopefully get some of these spots open. Don't think we want to know what that is. You know, just a thought. We'll, however, be able to do this, I think. Be able to identify this in a moment. Another giant ribcage, isn't it great? God, how many of these things are going on? Lost 5 more terror. Excellent. We're happier, at least. The crew. And apparently we don't get any points for discovering this part. Okay. Looks like I think we hit the edge of the map too, so how slow we're going. We have a little fuel here and there. Like I said, things are filling in a bit. Head back to... Looks like we've got, you know, beasts everywhere again. We'll zip around here, add it to the map. Maybe we'll make a discovery. Probably won't. Okay, so yeah. We're back. Actually, we never left. It's on linear, remember? Anyways. Just a lot of weird stores, that's for sure. Imperium, the Pillared City. Okay. Can't use that because we don't have the coffee beans. Port report. Off the right back. Sacrifice at Lament Shops. Okay, this is where it gets weird. Sell coffee for parabola linen. It's actually a good price for it because you can buy coffee for like 32. Parabola costs 250. Okay, Mountain Shard will sell for a lot, but can't buy any of these. Parabola, we could buy a parabola with 50 fragments. 3 of those. Okay, so we get 3 of the parabola with that would cost 150 fragments. We do not have that many fragments. Where's it? It's hold. Fragments are 51. We only afford 1. It's not going to help. I'll just wait, but yeah, we can buy it with. Yeah, we were really low on secrets. What is our secret level? Snippet, recent news. Where's secrets? Ugh, not well organized. Okay. Diplomatic agent. Yeah, we've got one of those. Doesn't want to stay here? Why not? Seems like you can discover a lot of things. Probably many things you never wanted to discover. Port drowning pearls. Okay, so Z story. We have no secrets? No, we may not. Wow. You can't buy them here. They're way too expensive. 999 actually. Okay, we can't buy, can buy Z stories. We can buy Vision of the Surface, can be purchased for 2 Z stories, but we don't. Dread Surmise is really hard to do. Ooh, story implications of the losing game, unless we actually have one for it. But yeah, buying 1 bale of parabola linen for 50 fragments. Now, fragments are how we generate secrets, and secrets is what we're low on at the moment. So, honestly, going to. Secrets are such a huge thing here, and we can't buy them. The damned, except for a really expensive. So, Strange Catch is actually what we're here for. Grab that, then let's go talk to our cook. Yep, dine with the bacon. Oh, no, 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 my captain, you shall dine with me. The great work. Your companion barely eats. He has to cut the fish into tiny morsels to squeeze it through the gap in his bandages. Soon the cloth is stained with sauce. He throws down his fork. Look at me. I am not at my best. No? Believe me, your appetite would not be so strong if I removed my bandages. How long before my fingers fail, or my tongue pickles? He swirls his line. Captain, a request. I have cooked for barons, bishops, the Khan, the Empress, but there is for one I have not cooked, a creature of singular and aromatic tastes. I want him to make my marvel. The chef's art is alchemy. True, cooking is a low-quality alchemy. And this would be my philosopher's stone, my immortality. Will you help me bring your chef strange catches and live specimens to further his research? Really? Okay. Increase heart, strange. Okay, hand over a strange catch for his culinary masterpiece. Matter of luck, you will need at least 2 useful ingredients. Okay. We can do that. We can just pop in. It's not really that expensive either. Catch, buy. Alright, so let's go talk to him. While we're here, we might as well. Disappoint. Ah, too ordinary. Oh, it reduces that. The flesh goes into his shipboard in the stove, an edifice of his own invention that will combine functions of roasting and refinement. Steam rises. The creep looks like. So we lost 1 strange catch. We gained 1. Okay, so I don't know how many more we want to try, though. Because it's not really that pricey. Okay, speed 2. Try again. Promise. You taste a morsel on his tip of his knife and shudders. An exquisite find, my captain, like a devil's lips, searing, possibly fatal, but utterly worth the risk. Okay, so we have. Alright, so that made a change. Could probably just keep doing this till we get what we need. Because I honestly don't see the reason not to. Promise. He tastes a morsel at the tip of his knife and shudders. And he squeezes. Okay, the bandage Pusneer wants to study butchery at the Kellenate. We're like right here. Okay, cool. And we also are going to sacrifice a relic for 2. Because we got like a small chance of being able to catch that son of a bitch. And I really want to do that. Really do. Now, can we actually make it? The 8 fuel is probably fine. We're going to go down to the Kellenate, though. We should probably grab some Supplies, definitely. We haven't been able to forage, which is one of the things I'm used to being able to do around here. So, burn a little cash. Head to the Kellenate so we can get his part done. In any case. Direct route. Be there in a moment. Do we have to drop him off and bring him back? Pick him up later? Don't know. But like I said, we're just going to get that part of the mission done. Then, go ahead from there, right back to Khan Shadow. From Khan Shadow, we will, of course, pick up another 4 relics. Then we're going to head down to what it was called, Polythreme. Get them all enchanted. Then head back, grab the claimant. Then head back up to go to Khan Shadow from there. Then we go to Khan Shadow, pick up the 6 boxes, and then we head directly back to London and get that sorted out. It'd be a quick in and out to get some cash that way. Yeah, it's not really much of a marvel navigation to get here. Oh, look, we have another thing happening. Track down the spy. We succeed. The determined doctor makes no plea, no apologies, no excuses. He holds his hands up for the irons and is escorted to the brig. You son of a bitch. The German doctor stands as the door opens, irons clinking on his wrists, his eyes defiant, the cold sweat to be. But an anarchist on board is what you get. Demand an explanation, single word. Why would a man throw a life preserver to a drowning child? The determined doctor looks up, revolutionary fever in his eyes. You were not there, mumble, or you would know. Our salvation is in anarchy, in burning London, burning down the Carnate, and sealing the Cumley Canal. Take back what is ours. They understand that. In the shadow, they understand. Argue. Good grief. Cause he didn't immediately embrace. For a moment, it's as if you got through to him, but no, the man who would fall so quickly from worshipping sorrow spiders into the crooked clutches of the Calendar Council, be still instantly won over a bunch of Hungarian anarchs, is a man with an impressionable shield of homilies and self-justifications. I did what I must, says the doctor, his solitary eye staring past your ear. I could have done no less. Pass judgment. I don't deal with traitors. Brigham does his best to look defiant, but is unable to hide his nervous trembling. He leaves the ship. Sits down in an uncomfortable bed. He understands and accepts his punishment. He will cause no more trouble. Bastard. Cost me a lot of money. Well, we're losing officers, but you know what? I'm liking her a lot more. I am. You know what? Loyalty is my coin. Do you want to spend with me? Betrayal, never. His ass gets booted. In any case, let's get to you. Bandages is from a strange catch across the galley and then a knife. Is something wrong? The ingredients are fine. It is my hands that are deficient. They are piquant jewels hiding the vitals of these creatures, and I cannot extract them. One slip, and the taste is contaminated. This is the gallery. I need to improve my butchery. Can you oh, you didn't do this part first. Can you take me to the Kellenate? No one knows more about gutting than the bone men. Okay, we've done that. Now what? Guess we have to go here. Yeah. Find someone to teach the secrets of butchery to the Bandered Poissonniere. Bone Man shows you the glyphs cut into his white, dusted palms. They mean separation, he tells you. He will instruct your chef. You can provide your worth. Yep, we got plenty of trophies. 3 trophies? Sheesh. An improvement. When the Poissonniere returns to the ship, he is red to his elbows. I have learned what I need to know, he says, his voice haggard. Back in the galley, he throws away all his knives but one. You watch it slice skin, bone, and butterfly, as precise as surgeon scalpels, as quick as minnow. Flesh goes one way, skin and organs another. As a crew dine, he seeks you out. It goes well, my captain. I have my initial ingredients. I have my skills. But the flavors I pursue must be coaxed forth, like a hermit crab from its shell. Do we have those down here? Probably they eat souls. I'm afraid I've been a very particular seasoning. Mutter salt and zoop. They sell a former at Wither, where the salt pools fizzle and pop. Zoop is made at Palmerston. Its composition is a secret, but anything that can combine can be separated with the right equipment. Okay, we need... God, what do you need now? You know what? You're loyal. I'm happy with you. Alright, 1 zoop and 1 mutter salt. That means we have to head back to Wither and Palmerston. Do we do that? We could go back exactly the same way we did. produce what we need for him. Although, do we have enough Z stories? I think we just enough Z stories. 5. We blow all the Z stories to do it. Okay. This is getting expensive. And, you know, I think I have to take a quick break, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've had a bit of a think, and I think I know what I'm going to do. So I'm thinking that we're actually just going to go back with our regular scheduled programming. What'll happen is we'll probably do the same run again at some point, and just, you know, do it the same way. Grab meter salt here, grab the zoop from Mount Promiston, and then do our regular thing here, because we still have 2... Where is it? We don't think we only have, 3 hunting trophies remaining, which means that we only can do this really one more time, and then have to collect another hunting trophy. So, yeah. Let's see, do we need anything? We can buy Stygian Ivory. Now, the thing is, I do want to check on her. I need, let's see, for the armor, caskets, Parabolimna, and Stygian Ivory. So, yeah. I don't think I'll be, like, we're not going to be doing... going out that far out to the southern coast to grab the sapphires, so Strange Catch, Shintalak. This one's pretty easy, actually. If I could buy the spider silk bolts. Because we are going to go down and talk to the spider people. Captain, they will be calling you Admiral. Yeah. Alright, I think we can do that. So what we'll do is try to get the spider silk from the Nativity, and then get the Shintalak. Now that means we have to go back and get the Strange Catch again. We burn the fuel for it. Do we just start taking a bunch of the Strange Catches with us because they seem to be useful? Yeah, the thing was, if I really want to go crazy with this, and this is really crazy, I could take the Strange Catches and then convert them all into specimens and sell them for 100 a pop, which is a decent that, but we're also planning on, with the hold, getting another 4 of these and then getting 12 more, so that would be straight up 1633. Just doing some quick calculations. 36 for the spider silk. Stoles makes it 37. I don't think we can do this run. Maybe when we start running out of hunting trophies, we'll switch over to doing that. Meantime, let's just keep ourselves focused. Launch. Back to get the Scrimshar to produce the another 4 of those, and then we'll go through our cycle of popping in here and there. So we want to go to Godfall just to get the port report. We want to go to Polythreme to convert the ball to Wakeful Idols. We go to Estival to fill up the Sunlight, and because we do have a cask of wine, we can get the port report from the spider people, for what it's worth. I'm kind of disappointed I can't sell the doctor into slavery. You know, I like loyalty. If you're loyal to me, I'm loyal to you. And you notice I don't arbitrarily punish my people. I do crucify them if they betray me, though. Betrayal is the coin I do not take. Ah, excellent. We needed that. Ooh. We get another hunting trophy here? Come on, give it to me. Gonna be a pain in the butt is in the fog, but we can probably pull it off. Come on. There you are. Well, he knows we're here now, at least. And I'm thinking about whether or not a flensing weapon would be worth it, as we tend to... I don't know. Do we kill more monsters, or do we kill more, do we... Oof. Ow. No, that didn't take much off. Do we kill more monsters, or do we kill more ships? Because, I mean, the galleons... I don't know. I mean, the biggest flensing weapon I saw would reduce my combat against ships. Okay, so... yeah. Mass supplies, hunting trophy, and more supplies. Alright, cool. So we're not going to starve. Not that far from Khan's Shadow either. Once there, we'll restock, and then we'll head over to... Yeah, the flinching weapon will reduce the combat value against ships by 4, but increase the against flesh a lot. So I'm not sure if I want to go with that. I mean, if I upgraded the deck cannon, it would make up for the loss, because the deck cannon would stay a standard round. Just think about it. Okay, so here we go. Wanderer's Haven again. Okay, so we got the 8 curios now, which is good. Next, obviously we... Okay, ooh, we can't sell it though. Alright, so what we need to do here is basically... Because we'll probably get a bunch of supplies. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good here. All right, Godfall it is. Now there was those giant sea urchins down here last time. If there's again, well, we'll pick up a core, and I think we can drop that off at Venderblight for the curator. That would be another 1 down, 4 to go. I'm not sure what the reward is, but the captivating treasures do provide a good layer of cash if I need it. I'm not super selling them right away, because I'm slowly generating cash as we are now, and, you know, I'm not in a hurry. As you might notice, I kind of like to take a casual approach to gaming, in that I'm not trying to run to the end of any objectives. I'm trying to learn the rules so I can master it better. And it's the nature of life. You don't really want it to end. You want the game to keep going. Alright. Shouting. Report, Godfall, and we are leaving. Well, it keeps the fuel costs down. We were close to... Oh, we hear the voices that will not be drowned. This is the Sea of Voices. We are close to Polythreme, where nothing is truly dead. Let me guess. We take the souls of all those drowned sailors and never back, and they get shoved into the claymen. No wonder they're pissed off. Speaking of which... That's 2 down. 4. Then over and run into this. I think it's an issue. Yeah, they don't seem to lock onto us if we're fast enough moving backwards, which is interesting. Okay, more anarchists we have to deal with. I'm getting very, very upset. Anarchists. One other crate of human soul. With sad little chain of bottled souls, it's hard to be sure if souls have eyes, but when these ones emerge from the sack into the light, they turn their blindly questing faces towards you in what seems like excitement, and then all at once relaxed. Disappointed or relieved. Where am I going to be selling these things? See, I think actually we might go with the flensing bigger deck cannon combo when we get back. Just so we have more options. If we wiping these monsters out as being very profitable, as each hunting trophy nets me 400 with a little bit of effort. Also, pay less for supplies. We're eating on the high sea, the sea's bounty. intel, 1 port report. Good, didn't have the squeaky one. Let's get these 8 done. Also, the fragment totals are nice. Need more secrets, and this is one way to start generating them. That's all 8. Carry claimant. Now, we're going to be doing that because we need to combine them with boxes, which means on the way back, we have to buy 6 boxes. But yes, I do plan on actually coming back about the same way, which is why we're not taking the claimant now. We're going to be taking them on the way back, so there's less chance for, something horrible to go wrong. Slavery is really risky. Profitable, though. Actually, I sold it the same amount I bought it for, which is, hey, thing. Alright, so let's launch again. Estival will be next, and then we don't have to worry about food quite as much. Do we pick up the 3... I don't think we can pick up the 3 spider silk right now. Simply because both hull space is going to be an issue. And, of course, we're going to be dealing with probably burning food by the time we get back. It's kind of an interesting way of doing this. Planning on running out, and then using a massive amount of supplies we can generate. Okay, so... Yep, there it is. I think I need to kill you. There you go. See me yet? You do. Okay, that's some down there. Okay, the sonics don't seem to do super amount of damage. I think torpedoes probably can hit them when they're submerged too. You got that massive amount. But it would cut down on them chewing. If you could cut down on chewing through these things, it'd be nice. I mean, with the cannon. Be dragged right back to polythreme here. Luckily, we've got the fuel. And you missed. There we go. Alright, we need to get to still fast. 3 secrets and a colossal flute core. Ooh, Irigo. Your doctor whispers. Yep. Irigo is one of the colors that we need. Yep, it's here. Bingo. Yep, we can use that to the curators. The curator, outlandish treasure. Okay, so, move. Don't worry, guys, we got bananas coming. Something did happen to me that we're going to be very upset. Does she provide me again? Iron 8 veil sphere. It's great. The upgrades, it's going to be even better. Assuming we don't lose her, too. I mean, yeah. I like my crew. I like how the crew's kind of sorting itself out between those who can meet my standards and those who fail miserably. Alright, peeps. Let's get a mirror box filled. Just one, obviously. And then... Now, the thing is, actually, what I will do is when we go back down to the spider people to get the port report with the wine, we'll come back here, and then I'll do the mirror box. Hopefully we won't forget this time. Port report. Got it. Then, other supplies. 11 supplies. Ooh. Gods, it's wonderful. Don't need to buy fuel at this point. Definitely. And because we're going to come back up here at this point, grab the mirror box and more supplies, and then we're going to head home with... We're going to head to a Polyp stream again, grab the claymen, then we'll grab the boxes from Conch Shadow, and then we'll head home with a decent amount of cargo, a decent profit. That is what the traders here tended to do. But yeah, 6 fuel and 12 supplies were good for a bit. The only thing it could go wrong is I've got a giant spider in my way, a giant crab in my way. Which, you know, considering crabs and spiders have some similarities, I'm wondering if that's why they're here. Maybe it's just the spiders that adapted to the water. Okay, record the change. Gain 2 terror. Doing okay. 38. We can bring it up to 30 if you really want to stop by hell for a few fragments. I mean, it's a decent amount of fragments. I'll give them that much. Do I dare? I mean, I could blow 6. Let's reconvene. He wants Strange Catch, Shintellec, 6 Silk, and the Shintellec's easy. We can do the rest here. The Strange Catch, we already know. We now know the Jelly Fleur can provide us. And of course, we can just do the whole thing again. I'm willing to do it. I am willing to do it. Let's get to the, I'm changing, we're not going that one. Perhaps not, no thanks. Trade supplies for silk. We have 11, so let's get 3 of them. We'll go back to Estival and do that. We still have 5 supplies, which should be fine. Absolutely fine. Compile the report. The silk traders don't talk much. In particular, they don't talk of the sorrow spiders at their feet, over their heads, or crawling over them as they sleep. Spiders will not be having that kind of talk about the generous neighbors, they say with haste and raised voices. And retomb colonists. I'm wondering if we can delivery of trinkets. Don't forget that. Okay, and shops. Since we did lose some supplies, we're gonna want some fuel. Oh well. We're stopping by. I think it's more than enough to get us to where we need to go. Yeah, we're not going to find any place cheaper on the way there, so we might as well. Alright, so let's take off. Back up to Estival. Should be able to get there in time for our little ding light to go off. And the Spider Silk, Shintellec, and Strange Catch. It needs Shintellec and Strange Catch now, and we've got an increase to our sales? Is that it? Hang on for a second. Hearts. Well, you know, it's hearts. I desperately need that. Available fuel. Make sure we're not disnavigating here. Don't want to run into the reef. It's bad. Reefs are bad to run into. Oop, too soon. No, actually, is it light enough? Ooh, it isn't. Huh, interesting. Sunlight doesn't actually count. Guess it's too alien. Lamplight's fine, but oh my god, what is this? Oops. Overshot a bit. Gather supplies. Grab another 8. More than enough that we need. Now we go home. Polythrene, here we come. Waste not, want not. I'm actually writing a story about that. It's kind of interesting. Just what do we consider to be gathering? That's kind of the concept. I mean, it's kind of one of the things I'm doing in this game too. You know, it's me scrounging up everything and trying to find a use for it. But yet, it does seem to be working now, doesn't it? A lot of people go for, you know, more power, more stuff, more input, but I tend to go for efficiency, because if you can live with a lot when you have a little. When you have a lot, you can live even more. Technique will always Make power more effective. It's one of the reasons in the Book of Hours, I'm running with one hand behind my back in some ways, but not fully upgrading my skills and my my soul fragments yet, because I want to get the game, I want to know the game backwards and forwards, and then I know where to commit. All right, so let's do it. Let's take the claim in, and we leave. Now we have the 6 boxes. Hold-wise, gotta be careful about this. Damn it. Who's a problem? The souls better be worth something. Back to the fog. We probably should start burning the supplies so we have room for more fuel. Just a thought. There we go. 2 more spaces. We're looking at the hold. Okay, well, we've got one. Good. Still gonna need room for Shintlak, however. We're a little light. We're a little light on cargo space. Don't need to go murdering for yours. To me, they're just bait now. Does this count? Gods. Guys, we're in the middle of light. Seriously. Are you freaking serious? You're not even good. I mean, good catches. You rarely have anything I want. I suppose we'll go pick this stuff up. At least nobody cares about them. More fuel, which I don't freaking need right now. Really weird to get something you don't actually need, but we're looking at... Oh, no, actually we're going to be good. We're going to be good. What was that? You gotta be kidding me. Guys, can we not? Okay, sorry about that quick blip, but we need to, of course, get our 6 boxes. And, oops, forgot to bring my Astral and did the sunlight again. Gotta go back. Really? Actually that might make sense. We start burning the supplies, get a huge bunch of numbers there, maybe lose one crew member, then head directly to, across the map to, what's this little grab? The Shintlak. And hopefully get a strange catch. Alright, so, yeah, here we go. Where we came. We're leaving. I can see why they run the ships right up to the... Okay. Calm them down. It's fine. Okay, now what? Who's trying to murder us now? Bloody hell. Come on, CS. We need to do some murder here. did you miss? I love this extra range. One of the reasons I'm low, so you give it up. We have another one, seriously. Investigate. Grab the cash. Alright. How about you? Did you get a ship this quickly? Hang on your 6 there, dude. Oof. Ooh, we got one shot in. I'm impressed. Better than the last one. Okay, we really need to stop screwing around. She jumped. You know, like I said, this is not actually the same person. I pointed out. But at least we're making up for the fuel and supply losses. Gods. Like I said, we got some bananas to run the ship on and some sunlight and we'll go home. With the combat here. Heavy resistance today. Get behind them. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. And yeah, 3 deaths in like 5 minutes. The crate of human souls, what the hell are they doing with them all? They extracting them? Is that what's going on here? There's like a giant skull on the bottom there, I just realized it. Like I said, probably the entire world here is created on the bones of eldritch beings that were slain. Beneath that is the void itself, waiting to catch us. Anyways. Two reserves are empty. Okay. Look at the Estival, and then, like I said, we should do okay, but if we do poorly, we can restap at the spider place. Absolutely necessary. Kind of hoping it's not. Estival's definitely within range, so we'll be okay. Lots of back and forth, but lots of progress as well. Okay. Probably gonna end this section here in Estival once we get our results. Gather the supplies first. And supplies. Ooh. You know what? Screw it. I have little use for you.
Good luck. 13 supplies I definitely have use for. An air catch box. No wound this time. Getting a little too much light, unfortunately. Okay, so yeah, pause. Here, we've been more than enough with using our supplies to get to Port Cecil, which we can then refuel normally with the extra space we'll have. Gator'smorn. Ooh, we didn't pick up a box for Station 3, but it's good because we've had such a problem here. Then we hit, I guess, Shepherd's Isle, and then back to drop off the news for a Z story, and then hit Wolfstack Docks. Okay, that's the next section. Be right back.
Okay, we are in fact back, and I'm gonna do a little switcheroo. Now, regarding to the officers, efficiency is going to be important, so let's switch him out. And if we're going with Veils, we might as well go all the way. Now, I didn't change back. Veils 3. Now let's get you changed out. And Iron 6, Heart 6. Do we have a Veiled Doctor? No. We do have Iron, though, so... 6, Iron 5. Yeah, let's just keep that going, I guess. Actually, terror-related ones tend to work better with heart, so let's go with this configuration. And we're off. It's going to be a heck of a run from here to here with essentially 5 fuel, all of which is coming from supplies. Let's test her out, shall we? And boom. If it gets really, really bad, we'll switch over to turning the light off. But for now, I think that... Sorry, we're going to go like 6, maybe 7 fuel. Like I said, we're burning bananas at the moment. Hopefully don't want to deal with him, okay? Just... Luckily we're in stealth profile, and he doesn't seem... Nope. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Don't think he's thinking too hard about it. Okay, good. Wasn't really in a mood to fight a major one this right now, and those things it's like 600. So, like, one of the reasons why I'm considering the the flensing weapon to give me more bite against the monsters, as they tend to be a slightly bigger threat than the pirates. Alright, cool. Oh, Restless Nights. Ignore them. Losing 1 terror is good. Yeah, crew's eating the same stuff we're running the ship on. Yeah, we'll make it. Might not be pretty, but we'll make it. Good grief. What is going on? Yes, Unfortunately, we're going to be able to pull the fuel out, but it also, because we takes up 2 slots for the fuel, in that case instead of 1, we've got plenty of spots remaining for the actual fuel itself. Let me pick it up here. Ironcladder feet at the hatchway. Well, I've heard that before. I don't know if being at sea was romantic, but it was certainly like a completely alien to almost every other thing that you do. There's actually nothing like it. You're in a kind of this detached reality, far away from everyone else, in a sealed compartment with the most destructive force of nature you can imagine. Just outside your, just outside. Alright, Port Cecil. Gather intelligence for the port report, and gather Shintalak. Ooh, 1 Shintalak, 2 Terra, it's okay, we only need 1, now we only need a, Yep, we just need the strange catch, which, if we get lucky with a jellyfish, will be cool. Definitely need fuel. Let's see, holds at
3. Pop up 7, I guess. Okay, then that should be enough, hopefully, to get us where we need to go. Let's resume. No. Hoping to hit, attack. So we need our Stygian Ivory. Actually, the hunting trophy won't get the Stygian Ivory for it unless we're unlucky, but we fed the crew, so we've got space for it. And we're just narrow enough. We can slip through here. Just missed the dock. Just moving fast enough. Let's go pick some stuff up. Turret, Stygian Ivory, hunting trophy, and flies. Alright, cool. Still using the efficiency setup stealth, just in case. Certainly had enough firepower, especially with her adding both veils and a lever. Both veils and iron, and even a heart. The heart's not for empathy, she just looks good. Not sure why we have the sociopathic socialite on board, but it's working for us. It's better than the damn doctor did. I do hope he's like... I left him on a pile of rotting meat, so he's suitably miserable. Given this is not my thing. Let's get Soulless fruit. We'll sell one back. Real quick, buck. Can't sell the souls here. Yeah, no, can't sell the. We can't sell the regular one. We could sell the unstamped one, but apparently can't. Can't bloody well sell them legal stuff. They don't like that. Okay, fine. Drag these all way back to London. Speaking of which, yep, we're gonna go this way. At the very least, we should be able to reach Shepherd's and then straight up to London. Then we can convert these boxes and these golems into useful items. Do a little murder on the way there. And not that crack. Well, we could be cracking in an entirely different manner. Seriously, it took you this long? Ooh, stuck some paint there. Hard to stealth. There's a white house nearby. More fuel. You know what? I'll take it. Shepherd's Isle simply because we're going to need more stories. I can get some there. Of course I can buy fuel. Absolutely necessary. Should not be. We should be able at least to cling to the last dregs. Shepherd's Wash. Oh, there's the entry point. graves. Yeah, that's Tale of Z Story and Mystery Memory of Distant Shore. That's good. Alright, and file the report. Then, just in case. Hell of a run. Now, can you just find a jellyfish on the way back? It would be perfect. Look at that. That's going to allow us to finish the insignificant clothes, which is awesome. Guess we're going to be using some jellyfish blubber. Oh shit, it didn't work. Damn it. Oh well. What was his thought? The hell? Burning fuel. Butcher it. Their supply and lost eating hunger but gained 1 terror. Oh well. The meat size when we eat it. Oh well. Eating weirder stuff, guys. Keep moving. Almost home. Might have to burn some crab meat in the way there, but we'll be able to do it. Might have to hold on to the ingredients for the nappy outfit for all the way up to 7 coils. Yeah, it's oh well, we can do it. Crew, 5 terror, and a Z story. Excellent. I think we can probably turn this off. We're all the way home. Deep breath, everyone. We made it. A long voyage, but it was worth it in the end. Let's see what's waiting for us at home. Besides a necessary refit. Oh well. I think we did well, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. We have returned back, and we only lost 1 dude over on the island back there. I don't even remember his name, so no major loss. Revenue men. Okay, declare all controlled goods. The untaxed souls of romantic literature. Talk your way out, set something aside. They tramp up and down your freshly mopped stairways and nasty woods. They poke and prod, they find nothing. Succeeded. Excellent. Probably the trinkets. And the scholars about to call on them. That's a lot to do. First things first, as per usual. Long boxes and watchful curio. But, well, offer. Let's get that one done. 100. Excellent. That's the beginning. Okay, do we have enough of the hold to try to give us stuff? We do. Little present. 2 supplies. Okay, cool. We can do that. Let's see what else we want to sell. 12 of those. Need to keep every one of those we can. The relics we keep. Which artifacts are absolutely necessary. Be 1,000, but we don't want to sell it. Wakeful idols in their hand. Let's dump them. Ooh boy. I think we're winning. I mean, we're actually making a profit overall, but it's kind of hard to tell sometimes at the coming and going. Like that a little bit too. And one remaining. Okay, so that's done. Got a quarter. Trinkets, sell those. Echoes. Okay, not a problem. And what are we looking at here? Visit Rose Market, deliver Clayman. We don't actually do that. Carouse, hire, crew, Drew Dock, new recruit. Yeah, it's probably just a regular officer though. Brass Embassy. Let's pass on the Deviless' second message to Urbane Devil. Sell the creative human souls to the Brass Embassy. On the other hand, they pay a little better than the merchants at Wolfstock docks. On the other hand, you are literally selling other people's souls to the devil. Do it. 63 echoes. Ah, the fizz of them like champagne made from puppies. Thank you, dear friend. There you go. A little bit more. Fine. Now we'll pass it on. He reads the letter and emits a long, low whistle that resonates oddly in the metal fittings and gives you the faintest tingle of a toothache. There are some very senior names here. Very senior indeed. She wants to come home, eh? Well, either she's telling us straight, in which case Brimstone will have her baked in a pie, or she's trying to swindle us, in which case, well, I'll like her here so I can warm my own pie oven. Either way, yes, the time has come. Bring her here, will you? We'll pay her fair. Thank you so much. You would advance the cause of hell today. Okay, Embassy has sent you to fetch her. Cool, cool, cool. Also, we've got people to sell souls to, too. Okay, but check the hold. We need to be able to hold, let's see, supplies. I want 16 supplies. Intellect? Oh, we're keeping that for the moment. Stitching ivory, we can sell possibly, but we get another 10 supplies. Okay, it's 36. A fuel that should do 3 of the oh no, we need 3 of the candles too. 8 supplies, 9 supplies. That brings us to 35, 36, 37, 8 and 2 fuel. It should do it. Alright, shops. Just in case. And 1, 2. Oh, oops. Oh well. So, I guess we take off. Whoops, no, Doc forgot one thing. Grab the paper. Alright, let's go. Let's get to hunters. Be able to do it. We're just going to have the 2 at this point because we won't have enough food to get back on. We might be able to do it. Might be hungry as hell when we get back, but we'll do it. Let's hit the cellar. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Excavate the cellar again. Excavate the cellar. Speak to, and yep, there we go. Launch, head back. Like I said, we'll be hungry as hell when we get back, but at least we'll get back. And we'll have to do that again, unfortunately. But we will have, that's a quick 3,000 when we get back to Content Shadow, and yeah, that should be interesting. Like I said, if we get this trade going, we'll slowly increase our monetary. We haven't even touched the port reports yet. Look, we're gonna have food, guys. Alright, just hang on. Does this slot change when we beat our people? Is that just when we get desperate? Right then, everyone, calm down, calm down. Okay? Sheesh. Alright, so. Ports. Just want to get 3. Get all of them eventually. Shops, because I'll win you for fuel. Okay, so... Bingo. We get that done, we'll come back, we'll unleash the rest of the ports, and we'll have a little bit of fun. Maybe we'll carouse, get rid of some of that extra terror. Just say it's been a day, it's been a voyage, it's been a hell of a run. But again, we have proved that this cycle is sustainable. We can get the 6 claim in for free, we can get 2 hunting trophies, and 6 boxes simultaneously, and that would allow us to keep trade going out and in at the same time, which is supposed to be how trade works, by the way. I know a lot of people got capitalism confused, but it's mostly supposed to be moving stuff from where it's plentiful to where it's scarce, and then charging people for it. Alright, so, do it again. Yes, we're doing exploitation, but that is kind of how the name of the game works. Hopefully there's not like an incident that happens if we have too many of these. Boom. Old shows. We got 6 dream snakes. 1 supply, 4 fuel, a bunch of stuff. Alright, so yeah, let's head back. Ship's a lot emptier now, which is good. We've got the hunting trophies necessary for the next run. We're gonna have a bunch of wakeful idols. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. Making a lot of money each run, but we are definitely making money. So if it's in the black, it's good. It's good. Right, speaking of which, make sure we stop by, drop off the recent news, grab another Z story, and loss of 5 terror, and then, if necessary, repeat the process. Okay. Keeping our terror in the 30s, I see. That's probably good. A little anxiety can keep you sharp. And doing that costs nothing. Need those Z stories because we definitely need mood assault all over again. And Zoop. But Zoop you can get for regular cash. Don't need the lantern for crying out loud. My favorite part of the soundtrack right here. Very soothing. It's supposed to represent how we feel back home, even if home is, you know, building a perch atop a extra-dimensional hellscape. Okay, let's get the rest of these knocked out. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.